fun things to do out here in Thailand besides just looking for a wife. People here are fun and friendly. They have a beautiful culture, amazing food. You can live like a king for like $2,000 a month. I'm traveling the world right now. I'm a single guy and dating, so I have an experience, and it's absolutely the truth that it's better. I'm sorry, I don't know what you want me to say. It's the inconvenient truth you guys don't want to hear. Hey, we're out here having fun, living our best lives, and if you think you're gonna stop us with some middle school disses about, oh, you're a loser, you got another thing coming.
I don't even know you. And Thailand does look fun, but that gentleman is part of a subculture in America. They're referred to as the passport bros. Who are the passport bros? Well, they're individuals who aren't really satisfied with their options here in the United States. And so they are traveling the world in search of a partner, of a wife, of someone to share their lives with. John, let's watch more.
Before we get started, this comes from the YouTube channel, The Young Turks, which is a news channel that's predominantly liberal and left-wing, who I used to watch back in the day. I actually used to consume their content. So I realized that they have just as much of an agenda as all news corporations, even the right-wing conservative channels as well. Two sides of the same coin. Another woman just speaking, Anna, I know she's gonna be pissed about the passport bros, even though I haven't seen this, and even though she's a married woman. Let's see if I'm right.
Oh, you know passport bros?
What is a passport?
Okay, passport bros are men that are so fed up with Western women because we're all apparently so woke and so terrible, and Western women don't want to be wives, that they are now going to other countries to find wives.
That's like which countries?
Southeast Asia, the Philippines, the Dominican Republic.
So it's like the opposite of the mail order bride.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
Okay, so they're instead of ordering out, instead of using stamps.com.
Yeah, and bringing them here, they're like, we want to get out.
It feels more expensive, but.
It is, and so a lot of these men get remote jobs. And so they go there and they live in these countries, and then they meet these women. And then women in the Western world, specifically the United States, are so pissed off about it. And they're like, you're going to all these countries where these women don't even know how to speak English. They can't even read. They're so uneducated. And then the men like film themselves with these women and like show themselves on dates. And the women are so elegant and they're so well spoken and they're so traditional. And they're like, look at these women. Yeah, passport bros. Because Western women are so bad.
Did not know about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why I'm here.
Interesting. I mean, I did marry a woman from abroad. I mean, she'd been in America since she was 12, but still, she's Israeli.
So. There you go.
Yeah.
You're like a reverse passport, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Well, she came here and she got citizenship, so.
You didn't import her?
I did not import my wife, no.
Makes that very clear.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Ugh.
She's so triggered already. Look at her face.
I love my country and I love my people. And when I say people, I mean Americans in general. And so I kind of don't like dissing Americans. It turns me off. But if people need to travel outside of America to find their partner, okay.
Yeah, first of all, it's not like you call it passport bros. That doesn't make it new or whatever. Like going somewhere where the dollar can be stretched further and you think you'll have more control over the women that you enter in a relationship. That's not new. That's a really old thing. So, and you can do it. By the way, the thing that, I don't know that guy in the first video.
Yes, traveling abroad has always been a thing. Passport bros is not necessarily new, but I don't like when he says controlling women. And I'm not a passport bro, I'm just saying, I sense the shaming language in this one.
The thing that's the issue isn't what they're doing, it's the way that they are trying to clearly make sure we know that there's a spin to it in their videos. Like, there are people who just want to live in another part of the world. They do like the culture, they do like the geography, they like the food or whatever. But when your whole thing is advertising to other men as an influencer, because you're the one putting out those videos, he's like, don't give me your grade school things. I didn't make you film that video, you put it out there because you're trying to sell a lifestyle, and the lifestyle is luxurious exploitation. That's what you're trying to, and you can do that, that's fine. I'm less bothered by that than whoever the woman with Ben Shapiro was. I don't know her or what her politics are.
I thought it was just Ben Shapiro wearing a wig. I'm just kidding.
I
honestly
know
that it was Brett Cooper, just joking around.
Okay, well I don't know who that is or what her politics are.
They do look like each other though. Like,
are they related?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I love that she either just jokingly or felt like she needed to do PR for the guys. Like, these are guys who are just like frustrated with the women, whereas they're super elegant. We're trash in this country. We're utter trash.
By the way,
really
there's
fast.
such wide variety in the United States. Yeah, there's trash if that's your thing.
Sure.
There's also a lot of classy, beautiful, independent, educated women. Like,
I got the last one, sorry.
There are 330 million people in America. Like, why are we
all trash? No, but that's the thing. Like
Okay.
the PR is.
And also, they're not going off the initial guy's video. They're going off the woman who was next to Ben Shapiro. And they both seem triggered by this.
These guys are frustrated with women here because the women are bad. It's not that the guys can't hack it. It's not the guys don't have what it takes or can't evolve or learn, that they're not willing to meet people halfway, that they can't find a satisfactory relationship. It's that the women are trash. That's why they have to flee to another country.
The only thing worse than shaming language, in my opinion, is shaming language coming from a man. Sounded like a little bitch out here, bro.
Listen, the gentleman in the TikTok video that we showed earlier, it's just that like, there aren't a sufficient amount of women in America who are willing to like pour cups of jizz-like substances on him as he's walking through the streets.
I don't know exactly what, I assume that's like a festive thing, I don't know.
What was going on in that video? Does anyone know? Like,
And it amazes me how little they know about the content that they're talking about. I'm not a passport bro, but I've been to Thailand before. I'll put a picture up of me in Thailand celebrating my birthday. I can't remember what part of the year, but I know for a fact that that's like a water festival that happens sometime during the year, and it's nothing but water and like chalk, like water and powder, if I remember correctly. This bitch said jizz. Oh my God.
what was that?
I don't know. I haven't been to Thailand. We'll ask Brett. He's been there. But yeah,
water.
What they're doing can be fine, but they seem to want to make sure that we know that it's not. That this is an exploitative thing. This is trying to down on westernized women, or the fact that they believe they should have rights or something.
It was soap, by the way, that they're throwing on him.
It's a good start.
So apparently, even in Thailand, they know he's a dirty boy. Okay, I'm just kidding.
It's probably made his
Listen.
day if he sees you saying that.
No, I hear what you're saying, by the way. Like, I have no problem with men doing this if they feel that this is what they need to do to find someone. Listen,
It's not just
to
men,
me-
by the way. Women don't go abroad to meet people?
I mean, maybe
try
they do.
to.
I'm unfamiliar with that practice.
You was unfamiliar with
Like,
this.
eat, pray, love. Isn't love one of the three? Like, I think that's what people do.
I
They
don't think
sometimes
there's a
go abroad.
subculture of women in America who are like, men in the US suck, and
No,
so I'm
agree.
gonna go to Thailand to find my husband.
Yes, I'm not saying the subculture. I'm just
Yeah.
saying the practice exists.
Sure.
People go abroad and meet people all the time.
Yeah.
It's that they're trying to like layer this Andrew Tate pickup artist thing onto it.
What does Andrew
Look, I
Tate have
think
to
that-
do with this? What?
the videos that they're posting are meant to say is that they're not happy with the women here. Like, it's just a way of insulting women in America. That's it.
100%,
That's all
yeah.
it is.
That's not the message I get from it, but that's definitely the message they want to send.
Yeah, and like the thing is, I'm not insulted by it because I know it's not true.
Yeah,
Like-
the woman in the video is like, and all these Western women are so mad that these guys left. Who's mad? They might mock them. They're not like, no, come back, I want you.
First of all, again, they're not going off the original video. They're going off that woman that talked to Ben Shapiro. And it's up here mad, and this woman is married. Yes, they're triggered, but I know the passport bros are not saying that all women are bad or there are no good women in America. They're just saying that they would prefer to go to other countries and find women of other cultures to partner with. It's really that simple, man. But they're making it out to be exploitive. They're making it out to be such a predatory deal.
That's not I don't think that's what's going on.
Listen, I'm a very, very happy woman in my personal life, okay? I'm not
Tell us
upset.
more. Please tell us more.
I
you
don't
sure?
believe that
No,
for a
I'm good.
second.
That ass. No, but
Throw
in
soap
all-
on me, I'm gonna throw up.
in all seriousness, like, to me, what it communicates to the rest of the world when videos like that are posted that are just meant to insult, what they don't realize is they're communicating to the world. I had a lot of trouble finding someone who was willing to date me, and so I went elsewhere where I think the culture has women who are more submissive. Like, that's the way it comes
100%.
across.
That's all it is, yeah.
And so I'm not mad at that. Like, I genuinely, I'm not just making this up, I genuinely feel terrible for people who feel lonely, right? So
I agree.
if that guy genuinely had difficulty finding a partner here and he had to go somewhere else to find a woman or the woman of his dreams, great.
But who said he had difficulty? That's you assuming and projecting. No one inserted that notion but you.
Yeah.
But don't mischaracterize what's really going on here,
You're
and don't make it seem
mischaracterizing.
as though like there's a growing body of women in America who are seething over guys who are traveling elsewhere to find a partner.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't-
literally no one cares.
Y'all been talking about it for 10 minutes.
Now, according to Urban Dictionary, the authoritative source for content and information about things like passport bros. The passport bros are men who have chosen to seek out foreign women, typically from other countries, for relationships. They believe that Western women have been influenced by cultural and societal pressures to behave in a certain way. do I look like the kind of person who's pressured to behave in a certain way?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna behave how I want to behave.
And also to be clear, the countries they're going to don't have any cultural or social pressure on women.
No,
doesn't affect them in any way.
It's only in America. It's a American
it's new.
thing.
It's a new thing.
There are no social pressures in any other country. That's what the people are saying.
Yeah.
So they're seeking out foreign women so they can find a more authentic, fulfilling, and harmonious relationship.
Also, they use the Urban Dictionary.
Okay, and this is seen as a way to restore the natural balance between masculine and feminine energy and to avoid the wickedness of Western women. Well, I can be pretty wicked.
You can. I love the idea of like these guys are like, all I need is like $5,000 so I can go have random sex with a bunch of women because they're wicked back here. I'm virtuous and moral as I try to have random sex on the beaches of Thailand, but these damn whores in Minnesota are trying to corrupt my pure soul. Just need a loan so I can bang someone. Damn whores.
Ay. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like, look, again, you could do it, and lots of people do it. Like, cool, now you have a hashtag, like name, label, or whatever, but like lots of people do it. But like, let's also just realize what's happening. There are a lot of men who either don't have it in them emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, or have been trained because they follow the wrong influencers, that they can't keep up with society. There's just a lot about society that they can't take. They literally can't watch a movie because if they see two people of the same sex kiss, they their pants. Like they can't keep up, and so they flee somewhere where they think all of those things that scare them and make them feel anxiety and uncomfortable will be repressed by the state and by cultural and social pressures. And because women are so repressed and they don't have rights, they don't even have to go to the trouble of stripping them of the rights. And so it's guys who can't make it in a modern society who are fleeing to a place where things are set up to benefit them. That's all it is.
As I stated, they were using a whole lot of shaming language, and also believe it's ironic that even though they had no prior knowledge to the Passport Bros before this video, they are so opinionated about it. Also, the insinuation that for you to be a Passport Bro, it has to be something wrong with you. You're not good looking, you don't make any money, you don't have any games where you can get women home, so you have to fly overseas. And also that it's just sex tourism and things like that. And as far as my knowledge, men have been going over into places like Thailand and Asia, partying and have fun since Vietnam, if not prior to that. Isn't a new concept. Again, I'm not a Passport Bro, but salute to them, man. It's their decision if they want to do it. But just the same in language, just unbecoming to me of a quote unquote newscast. But you guys let me know what you think. I could totally be wrong here. Do better, squad. Ball up.